What's up? So what I'm really trying to get you guys to do, as men mostly, is level up. Level up. If you're leveling up in this aspect of life right here that we're talking about, you're going to level up. You're going to start leveling up in all other aspects. And if you're looking to level up here, you're probably already leveled up in some other areas, I would guess. You know, people that want to improve themselves, have made a commitment or a decision to improve themselves, probably are hitting it in other areas of life. So I'm guessing in my audience that if you are doing well financially, and you're doing well in your personal and business relationships, and you are a person who takes pride in what they do and what they look like, that this is part of it. You want to be the best you can in all aspects of life. And we need to do that. We should do that. Especially as men, if you are an example for younger people, whether that is your children, your nieces and nephews, you're in a job where younger people look up to you, you want to be an example. And if you're going to be an example when you're talking and giving them much needed wisdom, you want them to listen to you, right? Well, they're going to listen to you if you look the part. You know, if you are way out of shape and you're kind of a mess in your appearance, I'm not saying they won't listen to you at all, but it's much more likely, you know, as a young man looking up to an older man in his 50s, if you look good, what I mean good is you look like you're in shape, that you care about yourself, you take care of yourself, they're more likely to listen to you. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's the deal. So you have sons, you have daughters, and you want them to listen to their father. They're going to take you more seriously if you take yourself more seriously. Take your health more seriously. Well, so that's what we're trying to do. Trying to get you guys leveled up. And to do that, one area of your life is getting yourself either in shape or back in shape. So, I hope by now that you have taken it to heart about getting rid of that processed food and getting it out of your life. Think of your food as a farm. What can I get from a farm? And shout out to the farmers. No farms, no food, right? What can you get from a farm? Well, it's probably not going to be anything in a wrapper with a bunch of ingredients on it that you cannot pronounce. You know, you're going to get vegetables, right? And meat. Vegetables and meat. That's what you guys need to eat. You need to eat meat that is not processed into something else, that's not taken through a factory and made to some other thing. It should be. I'm not telling you got to eat organic food, okay? Because some of us are not in a financial position to do that. We may be comfortable financially, but to be able to eat organic, okay, from every meal may not be possible. Or you may not be in an area where they sell that. You know, if you go to Whole Foods or Wegmans or, you know, some of these places that are have a very high quality food, you can get that stuff easily. But, you know, some of your big chain grocery stores that a lot of us have to go to, especially if you live in a rural area, you're probably not going to have access to that stuff. You may have access, though, to, you know, where you can buy local meat or local vegetables. And I would encourage you to do that because that's better. But again, a lot of the vegetables I eat, 89 cents out of a can, okay, mixed vegetables. So, just got to get it in. The program is, what I want you guys to do is fast for 12 hours and eat 2 meals a day. And when I say fast, I mean you can't eat anything in between. Nothing. You drink liquids, but they can't have calories in them. Okay? So, I know I keep restating, but in the morning, if you can, I need you to eat 5 to 8 eggs, and you can mix them with cheese, you know, really vegetables, you know, whatever kind of omelet you want to make, whatever you want to put in there. Just try not to add any processed food to your omelet. Don't have to eat them as an omelet. I recommend it though. Just straight fried eggs is really not the best, although, you know, it gets it in there, but probably not the best way to do it. Big question, bacon. Can we eat bacon? I do. I eat bacon. I'm okay with it. I don't think it has caused me any harm. I often, you know, bacon and eggs go together. I often eat it with the eggs. I try to eat the leaner cuts of bacon, but, you know, bacon is not bad. I mean, it's processed a little bit, but it's not nearly as processed of like a little Debbie cake or something. So, it's pork. I mean, it comes from a pig. I'm good with it. Eat that in the morning. Drink your coffee. Drink your unsweetened iced tea. If you want to put some fruit with it, do it. We're trying to get in a lot of calories in that first meal. But we don't want to get any processed food in there. We just want to get in a lot of calories that are good calories. Okay? Try to go low on the carbs. Okay? You don't need to have toast. You want to have toast, or you don't need to have that bagel. Carbs are okay, but, you know, take a look and see how many carbs are in a bagel, or, you know, a big roll, hard roll. Very common here in the Northeast. Very common here in the Northeast to have a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in the morning. I'm good with it, but I think you should cut out the bread part of it. If you want to put it on a really thin wrap, I think you're okay. You know, you're okay there. Put it on, you know, if you put it on some thinner slices of bread or some wheat bread, That's not much carbs. But you putting it on a whole bagel or a hard roll, that's a lot of carbs. All right? That's breakfast. We make it all the way to dinner later. So say we ate breakfast at 7 a.m., 7 p.m., you're holding out. You're doing that discipline. You got that discipline to get you to 7. You're at 7 now. Time to eat dinner. Dinner's going to be about a pound of meat. And again, not processed meat, whatever meat you want to pick, or seafood. When I say meat, I'm talking chicken, steak, pork, all good stuff. Make sure you're not adding all kinds of wacky sauces to these things that are, for God's sake, don't fry it. You're not eating fried chicken wings, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. That may be meat, but that's not it. Get your greens in somewhere, get some vegetables in there. You want to have some carbs, get those potatoes in, but don't fry them. All right? Get that rice in, okay? Not fried rice. This stuff is not complicated. It's actually pretty easy. You eat those things in volume, you'll be fine. All right? Try to stay away from the dessert. Try not to think about it. Try not to do it. And if you're going to add extra food, if you're going to add more calories, add more proteins. Don't add more carbs. Add more proteins or add more vegetables. All right? That's what we're doing. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Do it, get it done.